What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Legionary Romania. Last episode, we actually conquered the entire Soviet Union, which was awesome. The Germans did get a little chunk out of that, which was good. So, a couple of things. We've got a lot of organization to do. So that's what this episode is probably going to consist of, is us trying to organize and figure out who should go where. I'm just going to start here. My yellow group. So we've got Greece and UK holds Albania right now. So I'm going to actually tell my yellow group to create a front line here. Oh wait, you can't do that? Really? Front line. Greece is part of the Allies. Are they not at war? They are. We are, however, not at war with them, which makes sense. Got it. Okay, so scratch that. That's stupid. I hate that. Alright. So, yellow group, 19 divisions. Right? Let's go ahead and put you as a front line here at Greece. It's going to be your job to invade Greece. And then the small little Albanian enclave here. Do I have another group that I could place into this? Probably my purple guys here. So I'll tell you, give you guys a front line here at Albania. So got the southern sort of border covered there. We have a ton of potential resistance and rebellions going on. Here's this African corps down here. New theater. Boom. No, didn't want to do that. Can I move you guys back up? No? Get rid of this. Delete. All battle plans in the army. Oh, no. We don't want to disband you guys at all, certainly. I've just created a theater too, I guess. How can I reassign you? Change division, template, select all. There you go. So that's how you do it. 32. It's going to go like that. 4. You will come up here. 29. That's my Turkish divisions. Turkish divisions are going to stay up here. That's my African guys, and then I've got 4 other guys right here that we'll put back up. So we're going to rename this one. Here we go. African Corps. Okay. My Turkish divisions. Now, I'm actually going to put them, I think, up against the southern border down here. Front line, like this, right? Up against the French borders there. Iraq is not part of a faction, so I don't have to worry about that border. So those guys will be assigned there. Got my 4 purple, yellow assigned. Got my Turkish division assigned. I've got 4 pink units now, the Heroes of Sevastopol. You guys are actually going to be assigned here to this little Dutch province, and then my large field marshal here at 32 divisions. How do I do this? I'm going to start your front line here, and we're just going to run it, boom, like that. 32 divisions now will be on the way to that. And I've got 2 green divisions as well, sitting right here. I'm going to take 5 divisions out of this Turkish force. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. like that. And you guys will now be assigned to... You group of 5, you're going to go into my green force here. The green force is going to be the resistance guys. So, if I click on my resistance map mode here, holy shit. We have a ton of factories that are being affected by this. We have 7 divisions at our disposal, so garrison area. Go back to my resistance map mode here. I have to spread them all around here, including Moscow. So, just gonna paint them. Whoops. God dang it. Here we go. I'm gonna paint these guys all over this central area like this and see if we can help with that resistance. It actually needs to be a little bit lower than that, so not necessarily these provinces, but more like this, down this way towards the south. I keep fucking clicking on a airbase. There we go. Kind of like this. Okay, that'll help us out some. Only 7 divisions there working on that. I might take some more out of this Turkish division, this Turkish army here. 3, 4, and 5, like this. Excellent. You guys are now assigned to green group, where you will be garrisoning, if that's even a word. Awesome. Okay, kind of like that. Alright, cool. Cool. Secondly, we have an opportunity to assign... See if I remember how to do this. Okay, I can release nations, but I'm not going to release any of these, because they're all in Eastern Europe there. So if I go to Japan, and I say, hey dude, I'm going to give you control of some states, because I don't want to deal with potential... I don't want to deal with potential U.S. involvement here, or trying to be invaded by them. I'll just let them freaking deal with this. Okay, so what states are over here? Damn it. Alright, this will tell me. No, it won't. Where is the state for you? I can't believe there's not an easier way to do this. Giving control of an occupied state. Giving away control of an occupied state can help you manage resistance and help your faction members get access to resources, manpower, and factories. No shit. Give control of state. Send. So let's do a little test here and see how that works. Okay. Japan has accepted control of that. So we're going to continue. I'm just going to give them all of these border states up here. Oh, I almost forgot, too. We're still at war with Mongolia and Xinjiang. God, I don't even have the troops to man that front, really. Don't have enough troops. Let's go to recruit and deploy here. How am I looking? Alright, it looks like I can actually deploy a bunch of green units here that are equipped, but not trained. So, let's go ahead and say deploy 2 mechanized divisions as well. Okay, so this is going to give me 5 new divisions, and I'm going to assign you to a new theater, and this is going to be called the Far East. the far eastern theater. Nice. You guys will be, let's see, red. Give you a general. Okay, so those red units, you're going to have quite a long ways to guard, but that's okay. At least have some troops over there, and at least help me out. So at least we have a front line now, or at least some divisions that'll be on the way to the far east, with 5 divisions. All right, let's continue to give Japan some additional territory here. Oh, we can't give them another until July of 19, or until tomorrow. So, unpause. At 6 a.m. Whoa, Treaty of Madrid. What's going on here? Oh, shit, okay. So this is going to be the final decision. This is the final peace table. Excellent. Okay. So, Soviet Union. I have a lot of power built up here. I want all of these provinces. That was weird. Why didn't that happen sooner? Maybe because they were waiting for Spain to fall. I'm going to take all of this. Sevastopol. Can I not take Moscow? I should be able to take Moscow, right? Where are you exactly, Moscow? Good God. This is a lot to look at, isn't it? Okay, I see a couple of the states over here. Stalingrad. I want Stalingrad. I've got 1,158 points. Whoa. You can't make these demands on this turn that would lower your score too far below the next participant. Shit. So how much can I take in one turn? Let's see. Really? I can't take anything? Okay, I can only take like this chunk right now. The fuck? Okay, I can take that chunk right now. Can I take anything further? Nope. Okay, 334 points. End my turn. Okay, now it's back on me. Moscow. Why can't we take Moscow? That is weird. Okay. Well, if I'm able to take some additional territory here, I have 815 points. Let's continue taking these territories up here. Wow, this is nuts. Does this mean? Is this the overall war? It's the war against the communists that's coming to an end here. Not necessarily with the Allies or anything like that, right? Okay. I can take this chunk next. End turn. Okay. Still got a lot of points left here. I will take all of these. And then let's continue driving eastward like this. Can we make it to Stalingrad? No. I'll take Rostov like this. Damn it. Okay. End turn. Okay, still have 438 points. Nice, there's Stalingrad for us. Okay, so we'll take that. Okay. Continuing to take more here where we can. Can't do that. Okay. And turn. God, that's a lot of territory that we've taken so far. Loving it. Someone made a comment last episode, all that land, what are you going to do with it? Well, I thought I was going to try to give some to the Japanese, but didn't end up that way, did it? Okay, let's grab those territories. Gosh, I'm running out of points here, so I'll take Georgia. Can I take anything else? No? Okay. I'll take Armenia. Baku. All right. 63 points left. I will go ahead and pass the ball. And I think I'm done. 331 points now are left. Wait a second. Madrid. I'll pass again. Who wants to take control of... Spain? Because I sure as hell don't. Oh, yeah. Look at Japan getting all of that territory. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think I'm just going to go ahead and say done. Okay. So my points go to my allies now at the peace table. Wow. Let's see the results, guys. Pause it here. Wow, look at everything Germany took as well. That's pretty intense. And now we're seeing... Oh, a bunch of Chinese... Wow. Are we even at war with the Chinese at this point? I don't think so. I'm not at war with the Allies. Yeah, look at all of the new German territory here as well. I got a lot of good stuff. Constructions. We've got a good number of factories there at 28. 61 military factories. Alright, let's see where the resistance is now located, because... Hello? Am I not seeing resistance? Yeah, there's still resistance all over Kiev, etc. What's going on here? Why isn't this working? Resistance map mode, why aren't you working? Pause. Okay, let's get a new research while we're thinking about it here before I forget. Get the night vision. Let's go to the occupation here. Wow. Lots of divisions going everywhere now. So we've started bringing them over to the Eastern Front, or the Western Front, I should say, which is good. The Far East divisions. I don't need you over there anymore, do I? Well, I guess I could put you over there just to help out. Yeah, you guys can still go over there. We're going to have a lot of air to reassign as well. Okay, so if I go back to Romanian theater here, my green divisions, I no longer need you to garrison these areas up here. Damn it. I always click on an airbase. That is so annoying. Like, I couldn't do that if I tried. I couldn't click on that airbase the first time if I tried. Alright. Remove these areas now. You're going to occupy Kiev over here. Sort of like this. Stalingrad as well. There's a lot of industry out there. Something like that. We'll see if that can help us. That'll help us some. Okay. I'm going to click one more area right there. Perfect. Alright, let's unpause it and let our guys start traveling a little bit here, because we're going to need them to come basically all the way across the country. Alright, let's take a look at our fighters here. Close air support 1s. Upgrade need. Yeah, we're not pumping out very many of those. But we are going to be repairing all of this infrastructure, all of the civilian factories, the military factories as well. I'm going to send these jobs to the very top, though. The military factory repair. 3 factories. Yes. I actually had more production capacity when we were at war. Makes sense, right? How are we doing from a resource standpoint? We need 114 steel. Jeez. We could get almost all of that covered right there, just like that. Perfect. So there's all the steel that we need, which is great. Okay, a lot of my guys have made the trek over now at this point to try and help reinforce this Italian border here. My yellow divisions are in position. We have quelled the resistance, so that's good. Who am I still waiting on movement? The Far East divisions, of course. Okay, purple. Yeah, a lot of guys still on the way over here. Let's go ahead and set up our new air forces. We can fit 600 of these. And my buddies are already using half of that. 300 fighters. Okay. And then I'm going to assign all of those close air supports as well. Just like that. Okay, so we're starting to set up our air cover here as we move over into and head into helping out with Italy. So purple, I'm going to give you an offensive order to drive in sort of like this. Alright. You and your 32 divisions. Perfect. Not taking any attrition over here, which is great to see. Pause. You guys will immediately execute there. Small purple here. You guys will have an offensive order like so. And then yellow, my Greece army, you will take Athens like that. Okay. This is weird, seeing these Chinese troops marching across like that. But, oh well. Okay, those guys are still part of purple, making their moves. We need a new national focus, so we'll get the naval effort there, naval bomber effort. Okay, 2 steel is still needed. That's all right. Constructions, 14 factories now working on helping me out, fixing those military factories. We're gonna have to revamp the production lines completely here. Jeez. Okay. So let's take 3 factories away there. Go like this. A lot of dockyards still need repair as well. I'm going to take 3 factories away from this tank line and 3 factories away from them. Okay, so now we've actually got factories that are available and working. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we've at least got production back up and running for our anti-tanks, our mechanized and such. I'm going to take 3 factories away from the Fighter II production and distribute those like this. There we go. That'll at least get things, back up and moving for us now. That's good. All right, let's go ahead and unpause it again. So after we get into position here, we're going to finally ask Germany if we can join up, which I'm pretty sure they'll say yes. And then those guys are already in position. You guys are... Oh, good. Vichy France has already moved in here and taking that, so that's good. Shit, I'm going to have to give you guys a new front line. Hey, that's perfect. Okay. All right, Germany. Join your war. The German-Polish War, they will accept. Send. We're going to need to make sure that we've got air wings covering our home bases here. So I'll give 200 fighters like this. You're going to cover the Western Balkans. I need some planes that are going to help with the invasions over here. $200 there. I'll give another 200 there. Just to spread out our air forces a little bit. And get air superiority over the mainland like this. I'm not going to worry about these territories over towards the east. I think we're pretty safe. Okay, unpause it. Good, we've now joined the war. Awesome. Yellow, go. Purple, go. Pink, go. Big purple, go. I know you're still waiting on some reinforcements, but that's alright. We need to help. Okay, air wings with no mission. So you're going to be helping us out in the Alpine region here. Close air support, boom, boom. We're going to go air superiority and close air support like that. Good, we've got immediate air superiority there in the Alpine region. Oh, they're throwing in fighters against us. Damn, they have a lot of bombers in there. I'm going to need to go ahead and boost up my fighters. Give you an extra 100 there. Just to help try and smooth that out. Wow, we're losing a ton of fighters, man. We've already lost 274 fighters in the Alpine region. Holy shit. We've shot down 291, though. So, how's our efficiency going from close air support? 65%. I'll take that. I see some good numbers, too, across the front. Boom. We should be able to push this back, guys. I'm excited. Anyway, thanks for watching. If I've missed anything, let me know, please. And thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this content, please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment, and we'll catch you next time.